Hey, I'm on a road trip, so I'm driving fast a little bit. I'm on the highway. Got this stupid piece of tape holding my window up, so it might be clack, 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 and I don't know if you'll hear that in the background. I apologize if you do. Just been going through a lot of stuff, and I wanted to make a quick video about it, post it a little bit later after I'm not driving. But, it's just, lately I'm trying really hard to be as high vibe as I can. And it ain't easy, I got a couple friends that are very high vibe on a regular basis. And I mean, they would probably say that they're not high vibe all the time, but I believe that high vibe all the time is possible. Happy, maybe not quite happy. My wife said yesterday, what about at a funeral? And I was like, okay, well, I mean, you can still be a pillar of high vibe, a pillar of light, at a funeral. But I definitely think that it is possible, just like I think it's possible that we can have an all-encompassing world peace where everybody gets to enjoy it, liberals, conservatives, whatever it may be, and it's hard, it's difficult. You got people coming at you from different directions being like, oh, your life is meaningless and your life's work is pointless. I hear that regularly. I've heard it since I was 14 and I've been on this path, before I even knew what the word ascension meant. I've been hearing that, and I had somebody say that they felt like I was dark energy because of practicing occult stuff, and I wouldn't even say occult anymore, but I mean, I used to. I used to be a Wiccan and witchcraft and all that, but never black magic, never dark magic. And I've had Christians tell me that doesn't matter, but lots of people will say, well, that's all dark magic, it's all dark, it's all satanic. Well, that's just not true. I'm sorry, but that's just simply not true. I worship Gaia, Mother Earth, of course, first and foremost, and Lycia and Eris. And I honor Mary Jane, and I honor these goddesses that have gotten me to this point, and they're all light side goddesses. I believe in Christ consciousness. I am opposed to the darkness. I am opposed to people taking advantage of each other. I'm not a big fan of service to self stuff, but if you want to be service to self, like I'm saying, trying to write down a little bit, don't take advantage of other people. Just do your thing, But that's not for me. For me, I'm trying to be service to others. I want to be light side. I'm still pagan. I'll never stop being pagan. Ain't gonna happen. And you know what else I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna charge you money. I'm not gonna charge you any money for anything I figure out. I'm not gonna try to help people. I'm not gonna try to help protect others, protect the weak, and help people learn by charging money. I'm frustrated that I don't have as much money as I could, but my bills are paid right now, at least I'm breaking even every week. My car's hurting a little bit, and I'm still delivering, but looking at trying to get a job that I'm frustrated about, potentially going back into restaurant business because put less wear and tear on the car, but there ain't no vegetarian restaurants around me, and that means it's going to be touching dead animals, and I don't like that. That's low vibe to me, in my opinion. If it's not low vibe to you, then whatever, not a big deal. That's you do you. But for me, I'm trying to be as high vibe as I can, and that means not touching dead animals. At least I'll pick them up out of the road and take them off to the side, give them a burial or something. But I ain't trying to cook them up and. But I mean, I gotta pay my bills too. So I mean, that's a frustration for me. But I'm still trying to be high vibe. I'm trying to be as high vibe as I can, and that's what opening up our ascension abilities is all about, it's all about raising our vibratory state and being authentic. I want to be service to others, so that means being authentic within that, and trying to help people. That's why I'm not going to charge anyone money for so I'm trying to write a book, and I'm done writing it. I'm trying to publish it now, and I'm going to publish it on Amazon, but they keep throwing up roadblocks, in Buddhism we call that, in Nichiren Buddhism, we call that Sancho Shima. Crap arises in your life to keep you from your true path, doing the right thing. And this book might piss some people off, because I talk a lot about a lot of different things, and one of those things is money and charging for stuff. But you know what? You do you. I'm gonna do me, you do you. I'm not trying to judge. I don't want to judge anyway. I mean, I still judge people, and I don't like it. I don't want to. I'm trying to get better. You know, I'm trying to get better at that. I don't want to judge people. But you know, I'm definitely just I'm trying to be as high vibe as I can. I'm trying to work with every type of person that is willing to work for peace and prosperity and love and compassion, because that's what I'm all about, you know. And if a person doesn't like my spiritual path and doesn't want to work with me because of that, that's a little low vibe, you know, and that's not necessarily the kind of person I'm trying to work with. There's a lot of people who claim to be high vibe, and then they just take advantage and or they shun you if you're any different from them, and that sucks, you know, because you know, libertarians always get a bunch of crap from liberals and conservatives, you know. They're like, oh, pick a side. I'll pick my side. Thank you. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. I just wanted to make this video, and I wanted to mention that I will be showing you all my book here in a few weeks. Hopefully, I'll be getting the paperback version of it. When I do get it on Amazon, the Kindle version is going to be 100% free. That's the roadblock they keep throwing up, because Amazon don't like to make free books. But I'm gonna get it free. I'm gonna make sure the downloadable version is free, and I'm gonna charge maybe a couple bucks for the paperback version. They're gonna charge a couple bucks to print it. I'm gonna throw a couple more bucks on there, but nobody has to pay that. Everybody can just download the free version, you know, and that's what it's all about, you know. I had a channel that I spoke with, a really wonderful woman that's gonna be at Appalachian Starseed Reunion this year, by the name of Stephanie Messingale. Her channel, she channels Aria, and Aria told me that I'm kind of painting myself into a little box here, you know. I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. Well, you know, I also don't like money that much, but I gotta have it, you know, and that's frustrating. But I painted myself into a little box here, and it's kind of frustrating, but I'm gonna overcome that frustration too. And we're gonna figure out some awesome different ways of living our lives, you know, and this stress that the Illuminati is causing us right now, it's temporary. It's only temporary. Ascension's right around the corner. Ascension abilities are right around the corner, and we're gonna make a big difference, you know. That it's time to crap or get off the pot, if you know what I'm saying. It's time to definitely step it up and start changing the world. So this tape's flapping back here behind me. I apologize for that. I'm gonna get off of here. I love everybody. Let's create world peace. And that's about that for today. Blessings and love, Ascension and Gaia.